But ask people what Roe versus Wade provided, because we just did in the poll and nobody really knows for sure. I would ask you to ask other people in your circle of life, can you think of any abortion that would ever not be a good idea? They'll say, oh, woman's right to choose, women's issues. Guys, I've been doing this, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this for a long time. I have never one time in 30 years heard the phrase men's issues. What is that? Men's issues, women's issues. What is this, a commercial? We're for women's issues. We don't want to be talked to from our waist down only. Because you know what? My eyes, my ears, my brain, my mouth, and my heart are waist up. So what is this? Ask them, can you think of a single abortion that would ever be a bad idea? Turn it around. Do you think it's okay in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month, after the fetus is viable outside of the mother's womb? And what does Roe versus Wade mean? Ask people, because I went to law school at GW a very long time ago and haven't heard the word penumbra since. It's in one major decision, and never heard it since. Nobody walks down the streets like, would you like a cappuccino and a penumbra? Nobody says this word ever. It was invented for that purpose. But ask people what Roe versus Wade provided, because we just did in the poll and nobody really knows for sure. And that helps the pro-abortion movement move forward if nobody really knows what Roe allowed. So we'll have a new abortion decision in June called the Dobbs case, the Mississippi case. I know this, I was told before I got here, this is a very important issue to YAF here. And there may be some people in this room who are pro-choice. And let me tell you something. You live in America and you can be. I'm 100% pro-life. I understand why people are pro-choice. I understand why some of the people I love most in this world are pro-choice. But I know you're not for abortion in the 9th month. I know you're not for a culture that allows someone, not me, because I'm 55 and you'd have to put me on Jerry Springer if the following happened. But if you took a pregnancy test and were pregnant, and then you could take a test to find out the gender of the baby, the sex of the baby, and then you decide you didn't order up that sex. Can't go through the drive-thru and supersize it, can't do it. Didn't want that one. Send it back. You can get a pregnancy test, a sex test, and an abortion all in a row. Now, most pro-choice people, don't believe that. I think pro-choicers, if you're in this audience, you don't believe that. Then why do we have an entire Democratic Party whose platform allows for that? Why? That's the question to ask people in your circle of life who just don't want to hear anything else because of this, that, and the other.